Yeah, mate, we're going
Oh,
live
we're,
now.
we're live. Oh, welcome, ladies and gents. Wheel to Wheel, season 16, round, what's this, 5? 6?
Round five.
Round 5, a bit ahead of myself. Visuals, we've got the beautiful Big Papa Bear, Almonds. How are you, mate?
Yeah, very good, Steph. Yeah, much appreciate the Thursday night. Looking forward to it.
I've been working on that intro all week, mate. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, ladies and gents, here we are at the beautiful scenery of Fuji in Japan. We've got 3 races tonight. First one, we've got 6 laps. Soft tyres are available. Race 2, I believe it might get a little bit moist if my my weather disciple memory serves me correctly. And race 3 starts wet. Is that right?
That's 100% correct, mate. I think there's a few challenges for everyone tonight, and it's going to be quite interesting to see what they get up to along the way. But yeah, definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah, race 3, especially with the non-mandatory tyre, I think that's going to be a lot of fun. And the wet always brings a bit of joy, or to my life anyway. I don't know about everybody else, but definitely like it a bit wet round GT7.
Yep.
Well, without further ado, let's get the show on the road. Looks like we're about to kick the ball off now, as I'm running on with Zoo, who's just gone purple in the first sector. He's not going to be happy with that now that we start the race. So this is going to be an interesting lineup here. Who you got your money on to take out the top spot in race 1, Arms?
Look, I must say, Knuckles has been pretty quick this week, from what I've seen in practice. I haven't done enough practice myself, and I need to kick myself up the bum for that. But also, Bummy's out there in the wet's pretty bloody strong once he gets a wet tyre on, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see if the guys can catch him once it rains.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I think once that wet weather kicks in, these pugs are going to be something to fight with. But either way, it's going to be fun. Let's introduce some of our drivers. We've got, first out, whose room it is, we've got the legendary man himself, C1 Parrot, fighting for the Nutter Butter Boys. Is that right?
100% correct.
Nutter Butter in the beautiful blue chrome AMG. Following him, we've got Bummy Cakes as well, also in the Nutter Butter team. Following Bummy Cakes, we've got Nux in the beautiful pug livery, racing for Lucky's Lawn Care. And coming out fourth, we've got Rex WRX, also for Lucky's Lawn Care in the pug. And in 5th place, we've got so far Zoo in the beautiful Mad Dog livery Z4. And following Zoo, we've got the final of the Nutter Butter Boys, MCDC. 7th, we've got Baker Boy, team captain, team owner of Mad Dog Racing in the Z4. Team captain of Lucky's Lawn Care, Luck Goes My Way in the pug. And the first of the Fangit Boys, we've got Scooter. He'll be one to look out for in race 1 as well, Almonds.
Yeah, 100%.
In the Corvette there, followed by Palmer, who's substituting tonight for Squid in the Z4 for Mad Dog. Rounding out the last 2, we've got Hodes for Fangit Racing in the Corvette, and Oil in My Blood coming onto the main straight, a bit squirrely there for Fangit Racing. So who do you want to ride on with Almonds?
Look, we'll jump on board with Nux, because Nux and Bubby are right on with each other, so we'll have a bit of a look and see what he can actually come up with.
Beautiful.
And then we'll get a bit of both words, see where each of them are strong in each different area of the track. But I noticed Brutal's getting excited by your voice, which is lovely to see.
He always does.
Nux has got a very wide line there. I've never taken it that wide.
Took it a little bit wide there. Slightly missed the apex from what I can remember. The pug is speedy through this last sector as well. Like anything, when you hook it up, that is.
Yeah, definitely. I think it is a confidence track too. Once you actually start hitting those lines and know where to accelerate it, there's a lot of blind corners that you can actually accelerate a bit earlier than you actually think you can, which makes a big difference, that's for sure. Evening, Mr. Wrestler.
And you've got to get this final entry onto the main straight perfect as well, otherwise you lose so much time in both laps, being what I think is the longest straight in the game.
Yep.
Now times are coming in. 38 flat for Cakes. Wow. 38.6 for Nux.
It's very quick. Yeah, I wonder if Parrot's going to get out of the way for Nux to let him have another crack. Well, still a bit of a gap there. So who else we got? We got Scooter in here. We'll sit on a lap with old Scoot. He's got a 38.6 then. So
38.6. Yeah.
And yes, Brutal. Wrestler is racing tonight. He is available. So you better have your A game, mate. Not like you practice today.
And Scooter purple in the first sector as well. I like this right-hander coming up now. If you get it right, geez, it feels good. Gets you a really good exit. Which looks like Scooter's absolutely nailed. Oh, who's that off there? MCDC.
Yeah, Macca.
With a half a second penalty. I'd say probably courtesy of that left-hander, that quick left-hander.
Definitely. It's when you've got to back off that little bit just to get the turn in there. But at the same time, you still want to. You always feel that you can take it flat out. So.
That's it. And in saying that, MCDC is less than a tenth behind Scooter at the moment. Like, that's a cracking lap.
Yeah, definitely. Now, Mac has been doing a bloody great job for Nutter Butter this season. Having a good crack, and if anyone's interested, we've updated leaderboards with drop rounds now, so it's actually changed some positions. Not so much in Div 1, but definitely in Div 2, it's shaken it all upside down a little bit, so quite interesting to see how it all goes.
Getting very feisty there. Nice Scooter cracking it up. Still nearly 3/10 behind Bummy there in the AMG. Gee, you must be proud of your Nutter Butter boys.
Mate, they're going quite well. Now, unfortunately for me, I left all the positions out of there, so it finished off with Bummy first, and then Scooter, then Knuckles. Obviously,
yeah,
Zoo.
we've got Bummy, Scooter, Nux. We've got Zoo in the Z4 for Mad Dog. MCDC, really good lap there with the AMG. Baker Boy coming in at 6th. We've got Luck goes my way in 7th. Rex in 8th there. Parrot in 9th. Hodes in 10th. Palmer in 11th. And Oily rounding out the 12 in, well, 12th. Duh. So this is going to shape up to be a really good race, I reckon. Turn 1 here. Fun. Always. Who are we going to ride on with, mate?
You can choose, mate. So.
Well, let's go. You know what? Let's go with Baker Boy. Not because he's Mad Dog, but because he's right in the thick of it.
Yep.
And I want to watch that AMG of MCDC launch. Here we go. 5 lights. And they're away. Everyone gets a really good start.
That's it. Feels like a cracker, isn't it?
I didn't think it launched that well. Geez. What an awesome run.
Well, no, there's a bit of
Luck
scary
goes
stuff
deep,
going
bit
on
of
here.
argy-bargy, just as what we thought. Hodes tucks in nicely. That was amazing. Everyone's sort of eased up now. Everyone's got through really nicely. That's perfect. That's what you want to see.
Doesn't happen like that too often. Well, looks
No,
like
it
Mac
does
is going
not.
for an inside move here on Baker.
Yep. Baker defends it really well. Awesome stuff. But now the legs on that AMG will probably send. Will he send it? No. Baker goes a little bit defensive. Well, then we've got Nux and Hodes going door to door in front as well. Oh, Hodes with the send. Oh wow, what a move!
He got through, didn't he?
Yeah. That was a bit of elbows out action, door to door, but that was awesome.
Yeah, I don't think Nux will. I reckon he should be able to draft him down the straight and get him by the next corner quite easily. He's straight. He's great straight to actually get a bit of time up on a few laps.
Yeah, correct. And the Pug is really good. Pug is really good in the slip too, as is the Z4. But out in front as well, we've got Scooter who's taken the lead. Bummy's tucked up right behind him. It's close. A little bit of contact there, but they've pulled it up nicely. Well done, boys. Actually, they've just run with it, both Scooter and Bummy. They're 1.8 in front of Zoo there in the Z4, and Nux looks like he's pulled a move back on Hodes there.
Yeah, he got it back at turn 1.
The Pug from memory doesn't really like its rear tyres very much, so it chews them for breakfast. It'd be interesting to see what they're like at the end of this end of the race. He's still maintaining a decent gap with Zoo there. While we're talking there, Baker goes a little bit deep behind Hodes, and now he's got Rex.
The action is.
Yeah, Rex and Parrot right up there. And it looks like we've had an off as well. MCDC's come off somewhere.
100% sure. Whoops.
So I'm currently on board Almonds with Rex, who's tucked up behind Baker Boy in 7th.
Yep.
Or 6th and 7th, sorry. So this will be interesting to see where Pug. Baker's lost the slip, so Rex pulls out for the move now. Easy pickings for this one. Will Baker hold it? Get the cut back. He's going for it.
Yeah, I think as long as you cut back in and make sure that next person doesn't push you out wide again, you're not too bad. But
yeah, job done.
You notice a lot of them are taking a lot of room there at that bend.
At that right-hander?
Yeah.
Yeah. Every car will be handling it a little bit differently. What have we got up here in 3rd and 4th? It looks like Zoo is letting Nux go. And Zoo had the blinker on then.
Yeah, right.
He's either done the, you know what, I'm happy with 4th, I'll settle for 4th, you're way faster than me, or so I know insider trading.
Yeah, I know Zoo obviously has got his new steering wheel and that, so it's probably just trying to get used to that a little bit too. So he probably says, well, I'm not going to get in your way. Do the respectful thing.
Fair enough. I know for a fact that he's loving his new wheel. Doesn't have any masking tape or any super glue on it.
They're always a challenge, aren't they? Nice time. Knuckles has done a 1:37.9. Very, very, very well done.
Cracker. And speaking of, we've got Rex in 6th, who's managed to pull in a fair bit of time to Hodes as well. He was over a second ahead.
Yep.
The last lap. Shaping up to be pretty good. Looks like we've had another off as well. Looks like Parrot's come off somewhere too. So you got one of your nuts in the front, and you've got 2 nuts at the back.
Well,
sorry.
Definitely works. I know Parrot has been struggling on this track. He doesn't like the combo at all. So
was Bummy gets a bit wild there. The AMG being a real beefy, torquey V8 as well would be really hard in these slower speed corners.
Yeah, you really have to negotiate those slow corners very, very well. it's confusing. Either you want to be in that, the next gear up, so you've got a little bit of drive, but then you really have to try and tone it down that little bit, so you don't get that wheel spin as well. So, if you have a look at the tyres, old Scooter's got a heap better tyres than Bummy, but that's to be expected, especially controller versus wheel. So.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting Bummy's on controller. Jeez, Scooter's pulling in some time to him now, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely. But a lot of that might be that draft of that straight too, mate. So.
Oh, of course, yeah. I noticed Bummy takes a much later apex into turn 1 there too. Gets it nice and get on the power nice and quick.
Yeah, it's very good of him. He's a great team man. He's been chucking in some hot laps for us so we can see him through the week. So. Big thanks to Seckers as well. It's actually good to see a couple of two really good drivers that do their style a little bit differently. And as you asked in your hot lap this week, Seckers, if we could do it in the Mercedes next time, that would be great.
Yeah, big shout out to Seckers for doing these hot laps.
It's much appreciated.
Very informative as well.
Yeah, definitely. He's doing a huge job on that.
Now, I'm just on board with Baker and Lucky at the moment, and Lucky's right under the wing of Baker, back in 7th and 8th.
So I know Baker, he's still covered in flour and dough from work and just jumped in the seat.
And that's just his hands. Sorry, I've got to stop this. We're live.
That is correct.
But it looks like Lucky's pulled out a better exit on the main straight here.
Yeah, I reckon he'll grab it.
This will be easy pickings again for the Pug.
Rexy and Hodes. Rexy's about to jump Hodes too, just up in front. So they're both side by side, eh?
This Pug is a beast when it comes to slip. Rex gets it done, textbook.
And Lucky gets it done as well.
Baker. Yep.
Yeah.
Now don't discount Baker, because that Z4 is lightning fast also. That Baker being the gentleman that he is.
Oh, I was about to say something slightly different, but that's alright. We'll run with yours today.
Yeah, okay. I mean, he's my team boss, so I've got to be nice somewhat.
Yeah, it's alright.
I mean, the worst he's going to do is sack me. But no, it's a couple of close battles here. We've got Palmer on the back of Oil in My Blood as well, back in 10th.
Yeah, Mac is starting to catch him too, so...
Mm-hmm.
A little bit too late, unfortunately.
Mac has done quite well to catch up, though.
Definitely.
Paul Parrott is having better days back there in last, and with a penalty as well. He's just... No, you can't cut the corner there, Parrott.
He's probably saying, who cares anymore?
Back up the front, we've got Bummy, who's 4.5 tenths ahead. Bang! I didn't realise that was the last lap.
Surely is.
Bummy, Scooter, Nux, Zoo. You got Rex coming in for 5th. Hodes close behind him. Lucky coming through for 7th. Baker right behind him as well. Oily 9th. 10th for Palmer. 11th for MCDC and Parrot. You'll get there eventually, mate.
He says, well, I'm just going to do a bit of burnout so I can have a celebration burnout on the last corner.
Yeah, I might have to report that, mate. I'm pretty sure there were no burnouts allowed.
I think
no
it was
spins.
a little bit accidental, I'm sure. I think there's a lot of frustration being built up there.
Yeah, definitely.
Come on,
He's coming in for a cruise. There we go.
I'm sure he didn't spin it across the line. I wouldn't have seen that.
Nah, he nearly did. He
Yeah,
nearly did.
that's what I was worried about.
Well done, Bummy.
No, excellent
Well
drive.
done,
Excellent drive to a ball, actually, really.
Yeah,
There's some
4
really
tenths
good
ahead of
close
Scooter
battles.
there as well.
I'll just be 2
Now
secs.
those two
Steph,
actually... Sorry?
I'll be 2 secs. I've got someone at the door, so I'll be 2 secs.
You're right, tell him I said hi.
Cheers.
So, just recapping, guys, we've got Bummy in first, Scooter in second, 4/10 behind Bummy, Nux in third. Geez, the front two opened up a bit of a gap there to Nux. Amazing lap for fastest lap there from Nux as well, 37.9. Zoo in the Z4 for Mad Dog in fourth, Rex in fifth with the Pug, sixth went to Hodes. Really good fight there from Hodes. In the Corvette for Fangit, and we've got Luck Goes My Way in the Pug, Baker Boy in the Z4, Oil in My Blood for 9th, 10th goes to Palmer in the Z4, and 11th goes to 11 and 12th go to MCDC and Parrot, and it looks like we're getting the room ready for the second race. Again, memory serves me correctly, Armands, if you're back.
Yep.
It's a reverse grid of race 1.
Correct. 9 laps on mediums only. Potentially could be a sprinkle at the end of the race, which could definitely, mix it up. If all depends what old GT7 wants to throw at us today. So I've been in a couple of different lobbies through the week that have done a couple of different things. So it'll be interesting.
Yeah, it's a shame that the it's a good thing and a bad thing that the weather settings don't stay constant for everyone's lobby, even though they're the same settings. But it does mix it up and sort of makes you think on your toes, eh?
Exactly right. I've tried. Well, I tried to say no. I'll be right on mediums, warm mediums in the last lap while it's raining. Surely they'll be warm enough, and I guarantee you they're not.
That's interesting.
Stream is supposed to be on real. Is that correct in these?
It should be.
It's on week.
Okay, let's get that fixed.
Yeah.
I
got it.
You got it? I got fat fingers, mate, sorry.
And a lovely controller. It's one of those things, obviously they play around a little bit each week. Obviously with those GR2 cars, we run them on a week just to try and control that dirty air, but I dare say he's copied the settings from last week into this week and forgot to change it up.
No doubt. No doubt. It happens to the best of us.
For sure. No, huge shout out to the people like Parrot and the other guys in the other divisions that actually put their hand up to host. It's not the easiest things to be done. So.
Yep, and everyone pounces on you when it's wrong.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we wouldn't be able to help run the league the way it is without the support of our members too. So if anyone else can help, by all means, put your hands up. This goes for commentating, hosting, visual guys as well. We would love some visual guys to come forward and help us out with these streams.
He's going to be a bit frustrated because it's going to tick everyone out.
No, this is good. So with reverse grid, we've got effectively your nuts are at the front this time. So what it's going to be good because they get really good launches off the front. Off the start. You'll have, I think, Palmer in the Z4 behind, so that's going to be fun to watch. Actually,
no, definitely.
That'll be really fun. Actually, all four, the first two front rows are good starting cars.
Yeah, they definitely are. What I actually are looking forward to is seeing if these guys can actually hold the front lead for a few laps, because there's going to definitely be a few challenges as they get out and around it.
Yeah, that's true. Will the Nutter Butter guys have their elbows out for each other, or will they help each other and work together?
Always say, mate, no team rules. Just do what you choose. if you knock each other off, well, have an argument about it a little bit later and get over it. It's only a bit of a fun game, and that's what it is, mate. It's for people to forget about real life sometimes and get out here and have a fun with a heap of good blokes and just get away from it all and see how good you can be in a fake car on a fake track. It's real somewhere around the world.
That's exactly right. And shout out to Scooter there. His wonderful Warriors got a win today. Yeah,
excellent.
First time in how long?
Who did they play?
I don't know. I'm in WA now. It's AFL country here. As long as it wasn't my mighty Dragons.
No, definitely wasn't the Dragons, mate. Right, here we go.
Alright, so who do we want to ride on with this time? I reckon jump on with Luck in 6th again. He's in the pug. Actually, no, jump on with Oil.
That's who it was, I was.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, nice.
Wrestlers telling us it was the Dolphins, mate.
Oh, the Dolphins, there you go. And we're off, guys. All 4 cars getting off the line really well. We've got Palmer and Baker. Oh, a little bit of nose to tail. Oh, what's going on there? MCDC's gone off. Oil's gone. Thank you very much. Luck. Wow. Luck has stuck it up in no man's land there and jumped up to 3rd. Amazing. Everyone now sort of straightening out. You've got the Z4 with a couple of the Fangit guys at the back there. Looks like Baker Boys just let everyone go a little bit.
Sometimes it's you still got to hold your elbows out there and make sure you're competitive, but at the same time you don't want to sort of slow the whole pack down, because sometimes that pressure just leads to a mistake anyway. Oh, Nux 3 wide there.
I just saw that.
Not much room on the outside, but that's racing.
Oh, Nux gets a bit sideways. I think Rex is trying to give him way here, but it might allow the door open for Bummy as well, if he's not careful.
Bummy's not shy, and they're really good mates. And they know how each other race too, so...
That's really good. Oh, Rex is holding his own there. Little pug against the monster AMG. And now watch this MG just stretch its legs. Bump. There we go. That's interesting. Everyone coming line of stern.
The audience
well.
Stop Bummy making that move actually by going there.
Very good.
Oh no!
Oh,
No, they held it on.
is Rex going to let off? Lets him through. Safe game. I know he's got Baker Boy to contend with there. One thing we completely missed here, Ramens, as well, because we seem to be in the missing mood.
That's right.
Palmer. Palmer's dropped down to last.
How did that happen?
I have absolutely no idea.
Sorry, Mr. Palmer, we missed that one.
And hopefully you can regain yourself there, mate. Looks like there's a bit of fighting up ahead. We've got Baker Boy.
Scooter and Baker's going for it, yeah.
It's going to be fun. Fun to watch, that's for sure.
Those Corvettes actually aren't too bad. They're pretty stable. I'd hate to see what they're like actually in the wet though, with that so much torque, but they might be okay.
Yeah, Scooter's really wrestling with his car, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
It's going to be good. I'm riding on with Hodes at the moment, who's literally underneath the rear wing of Scooter. Does he
3 wide here, mate.
closer?
These guys up the front with Lucky and Parrot. So GT7's playing games. Parrot's in an orange Mercedes there for me, but
GT7. Poor Oily there just lost 2 spots to Nux and Bummy.
yep.
And Parrot's doing really well, holding his own at the front. Then a couple of pugs behind him.
Yeah, I think he'll feel the pressure soon.
And if you can play the smart game, he'll do his best to defend as much as he can and allow Bummy to attack.
Yeah, if you got the fresh open track, it's not too bad. It allows you to take your own lines and let someone else worry about where your braking marker is for a change. So
That's
it's
it.
always helpful.
Just the power of these, the torque, I should say, out of these corners from the AMG is amazing.
Yeah. Thought about buying one actually.
AMG?
Yeah. And then I seen the price tag associated. I was like, yeah, probably not as a second car.
And we've got Luck now making a move on Parrot. Parrot got a really bad exit onto the straight there.
It's a gaggle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Bobby says I'm going 3 wide.
Yep. Parrot says, go for it, mate.
Bruno says, you can afford it, Armand. Nah, probably not.
I heard AMG might be bringing out like a minivan
Really?
sort of thing for those really big families. Yeah, so Brutal, you might be able to hook one up as well.
I reckon so. Do you reckon Knuckles has got team orders here with Lucky, or because Bummy says I'm going to try and split his the way he's going?
Yep. The way he's going, it's going to be interesting coming down to this chicane at the end here.
12-seater.
He'll need 2 of them combined, I think. This is actually getting really close here.
It is some great racing.
And Parrot's now holding off Oily. So if Nux can hold this, that
was so close, wasn't it?
It'll be interesting to see how the AMG goes up against the Pug in slip as well. It looks like Nux got a better run onto the straight, but here comes the AMG. Yeah, it's just not closing as quick as what I thought it was going to.
No. And unfortunately, Knuckles isn't a computer-generated bloke that breaks early, and you can take the early line.
Yep. Parrot goes a bit deep there at the back. And Oil's just gone, thanks mate, I'll take that.
That was actually quite a nice move. Sort of hesitant to get off these front few because it's so close and you know what Knuckles and Bummy's going to actually be like.
Well, it may not even matter soon because I don't know if you've noticed, but those clouds are looking really grey.
Yep. Oh, Parrot's gone off a little bit in the background.
Yep, saw that. This is going to shake things up a bit.
His Parrot's got back in front of Oil.
Yes, there. Wow. Unless it was Oily that got a bit squirrely there.
Yeah, maybe they both did.
Lurking in the back there, ready to pounce.
The old Baker boy.
Now back up the front with Bummy. Hopefully he gets a good run onto the straight here, which looks like he does. And he's got both of these pugs in his sight, so this is going to be interesting.
This should be really good.
Yeah, does he go for a twofer? A little bit of a bump. 39.3, wow. We're sending it. One down, one to go.
He might have him too. Lucky's got the right away, yeah.
He's done well to hold that.
Yeah, definitely.
Jeez, it's getting dark out there.
No, it's getting dark, but these three guys have some awesome race etiquette and racecraft going on out there at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Hodes has gone into the pits. I think he's just gone, I'm done. And Scooter must have had an off there as well.
Surely
somewhere.
he's not taking a gamble on with him, is he?
Well, he might be, actually. Nah, he's just sitting there from lap 4. Back up to the front there. I don't know if you're still running on with him.
Yeah, still running on front, mate.
So he's in a really good position here to take top spot. Just doesn't have the legs that the AMG does unless it's in slip. Oh geez, luck with a cutback. Whoop. Oh, this is interesting, isn't it?
A little bit of rubby rub.
Well done. Bummy holds it.
Might just go through the field, mate, if you want. Just go one by one.
Yeah, let's do it. Well, we've got this really close battle up the front here with Bummy in first now. Not a bad run because he started last in this race. Tucked up behind him, you got Lucky, then Nux and Parrot, who's doing really well, sitting in fourth here. Opened up a little bit of a gap to Oily in fifth. Baker Boy really close behind in sixth for Mad Dog. Sue holding steadfast here in eighth. 4 seconds back you've got Scooter. Not used to seeing Scooter back there that long. Behind Scooter you've got Rex and Palmer in 11th, and Hodes, as I said, is just parked it up in the pits.
It's definitely a strange one. It's actually strange to see Scooter that far back. He must have had a bit of trouble, or something must have happened along the way. So
yeah, a bit of an off, or he's fought too hard and killed his tyres.
I'll watch Baker here. Better have a shout out to Baker's mum. She loves watching Baker run around the track. Oh, no, son. Put the curse on him, but he held on to it.
You did.
Mum won't be happy with you now, Baker boy.
Or you, Arminds. They've probably thrown something at the TV now.
Sorry, Mrs. Baker.
No, he's done well to recover there. Lucky he didn't spin out.
Definitely.
I don't know if that was his doing, or did he get a little bit of a nudge from Oil? Who knows?
Wrestler says that was all you, Armand. Thanks, buddy. But yeah, I'm not that good. And we got Macca having a crack at Baker now too. So
yeah, I was about to say riding on with Baker. We got Macca right behind him, which is going to be cool. It's lap 8 of 9 and no rain. Interesting. Very interesting. Baker's got a really good exit out of that corner there. Now heading back up the front, Armin's Bummies pulled a almost 2 second gap to Luck and Nux.
definitely cracking on, that's for sure.
He's on fire. That's really good. Parrot sitting in fourth. Oily in fifth. Baker going defensive on Macca here. I'm going to watch this into turn 1. Macca goes a bit deep.
Deep. Just having a look there on chat, and Apex Humper's joined us. Hello, Humper.
Sir Humper. The Baker boy's got to be really careful here because, yeah, Macca is right behind him. Oh, gives him a little
nudge.
Little kiss there. Oh, sends him off a little bit.
Yeah, I think Macca might have readdressed a little bit there just to let him back in.
Looked like it. But while all that's been happening, Zoo's gone.
Zoo said,
Thanks,
thank
mate.
you.
Yep. So this is going to be interesting. Heading back up to the front there, we've got Bummy coming on. Oh no, I thought it was the final straight. Sorry. Again, he's opened up another half second. Bummy's just lightning at the moment.
Dynamite, mate. Dynamite.
Wow.
Yeah, the man of fire extinguisher. He's on fire.
100%. He's just come onto the main straight now. He's going to take this win with ease. Look at that, 2.7 seconds. He's killing it.
And stretching.
And it's stretching, yeah.
Good win to Bummy.
Bummy for first. Lucky allows Nux to go for second. That's nice.
Nice drive by Parrot to come in fourth. Well done. Oil in
Very
fifth.
nice
Baker in
Parrot.
sixth.
And Zoo right behind him in seventh. Macca, good drive. Good fighting there from Macca in eighth. Scooter down in ninth. 10 for Rex. Palmer coming home in 11th. And Hode's just chilling in the pits, getting a drink.
Just chilling.
Just chilling. That's all he can do in the pits. I don't know if he has to actually leave the pits or...
Yeah, I'm trying to work out how does the race finish.
I hope we don't have to wait a whole 180 seconds. What's that, 3 minutes?
I think it might be.
Oh well. It is what it is. Big shout out to everyone who's tuned in to the stream. And make sure you give it a like and a thumbs up. Build up Armin's channel.
Definitely got our weekly troublemakers in there, that's for sure.
I only know that as brutal.
He's got a few characters that run alongside him, don't worry. He's got Wrestler and Dodgy's in there. So.
Dodgy, shout out to Dodge.
Don't know if Dodge is racing tonight or not, but that's another thing.
Are you racing tonight, Dodge? Trying to find the stream on my phone. Yeah, Hodes is just sitting in the pits, so everyone else has just got to...
That was a mess. Back to Div 3 for me. Dodgy says no. Havoc's in there. Nice works to Nux and Lucky.
Well done.
What about the butter boys there, Havoc? Come on. It's more than just two people on track.
Hang on, who's the third one? Rex.
Rexy.
Yeah, Rex for the, not the Nutter Butter, that's Lucky's Lawn Care.
No Flacker. Tombo will be streaming Div 2. So, and I think we've got Baker Boy as a special commentary guest this week, which I'm sure will be just as good as me and Steph go together.
Oh, speaking of docile tones, Baker Boy. That's a nice voice I could listen to going to sleep.
Yeah.
I think I have actually, at Bathurst.
Yeah, I'm sure. You've probably done more than snoring in your ear too.
Mrs. Baker's watching, so that was not a nasty. That was not rude. That was
whispering sweet nothings, I'm sure.
Exactly. Big ups to Bummy Cakes again, taking out race 2 victory. Who now?
Now for the big one.
Bummy in first, Nux in second, thanks to Lucky. Lucky in third. And can I just say, Bummy's fast lap, 39.3. That's 4/10. No, 6/10 faster than what Nux did in the last race. Parrot with a very respectable 4th. Oily in 5th, Baker in 6th, Zoo in 7th, MCDC in 8th, Scooter in 9th, Rex in 10th, Palmer in 11th, and Hodes rounding out the 12 in plumb last, sitting in the pits. So, next.
Next, a big one, mate. I think there's a bit of a story there. Rexy saying sorry to Scooter for a bit of a bump.
Ooh.
Sure, they'll sort it out there, big boys. But yeah, the next one, 17 laps. Don't do what I done today in practice and come out on mediums. So make sure you change your tyres, guys. It's not a very good feeling.
Oh, that would have been the longest first lap ever.
I was actually done all right. I purposely spun into the middle of the track so everyone crashed and we had to have a restart. So,
don't you hate it when that happens?
Yeah, and one of my other teammates pulled the handbrake as well to make sure the whole field stopped up, so that was all right. So.
Nice. Very nice. Well played, sir.
Yeah, so that was definitely a bit of an oopsie, but yeah, this one I'm still going to tip Bummy again because I cannot keep anywhere near that bloke in the wet. He done us today by 40 odd seconds, so
yeah, wow,
bit of a freak.
And in the AMG as well.
Yeah,
that wouldn't be the nicest car around here.
It's not too bad. But it'll be interesting
in the
tyre
wet
strategies. Yeah, but I like the wet because I'm on a controller as well. But
yeah, that's true. We're just waiting on. Who are we waiting on?
Palmer to
Someone
tick in.
to tick in.
Looks like Hodes has ticked in for round race 3. Yep.
Hang on. Poor Parrot's on mediums, mate. I was going to be nice and tell him, but
I am.
Oily, gentleman racer he is.
It's very nice of him.
Very nice.
Sorry to say, if I seen Viper out there on mediums, I'd probably not say nothing. Just to stir Viper up. Mind you, we do a fair bit outside of GT7, so I'm sure he's seen the funny side of that comment.
Oh, no doubt. No, he's probably thinking to himself, yeah, I'll probably do exactly the same to you, Armands.
Exactly what.
Oh dear. So, again, who are you tipping for this? This is a quali. Is this quali as well? It is, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe it is a quali.
Make sure.
Yeah, I don't know. It's got to be a couple of those top guys, but it'll be interesting to see if Scooter goes, if he gets a clean one.
Scooter's always one to watch.
Yeah. Parrot obviously must have thought that they were talking about what tyres are available.
I'm not going to lie, I thought that as well. So we've got everyone on them inters, so it's not wet enough for the full wets. Oh, he's just reset. What do you reset for? Hey?
Not 100%.
What's going on there?
Not 100% sure.
Everything looks good there. Slipstream real, everything real.
Yeah, I'm going through the same thing, mate. Do we jump on in this one, mate?
You know what? I want to say whoever is in plumb last, because I want to see. Oh, What's happened there? Oh. Please hold. Boom, 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 boom,
This is where we need the old school ABC vision that went on at midnight, so you can't say no TV for a couple of hours.
Yeah. Wow. Wasn't that the, I know I'm thinking of SBS, that big circle thing?
Yeah, that's the one.
Used
It
to
was on ABC.
Used to scare me as a kid. I don't know about you, but yeah, that used to scare the crap out of me as a kid. Maybe I'm just a scaredy cat.
Come in and find out the old man's fallen asleep, bloody pissed in the seat.
Legs up. Yep, beer still sort of half in his hand. So what's happened there? I don't know.
Don't really know.
Well, we'll do a big shout out again to everybody who's watching. Thanks for tuning in, guys and girls. Unfortunately, sometimes these things do happen. Looks like Parrot does have the room back up, so I'm going to join now before I get booted again.
Your old almond. These young'uns won't remember that. It's probably a fair comment, Dodgy.
Hang on, does that make me old? Because I remember it, Dodge?
Now, just saying.
Alright, so the room's loading up, everyone's slowly pouring in.
Yeah.
So is this a... Oh, it's a 10-minute quali. There you
10.
go. Okay.
It's going to be a bit of a long one.
I reckon... Will the track... Well, I shouldn't say will. Should the track be drying out as well in that 10 minutes? Because that'd be, what, about 5 laps-ish?